No one expected Janelle Brown to throw a party that would change everything, not even Kody. But when the guests arrived and the cameras rolled, the event became less about Savannah's birthday and more about decades of betrayal, buried confessions, and a carefully planned takedown. And when Janelle looked across the lawn and saw Kody step out of his truck, she knew he was walking into something he couldn't control. What would you do if the one person who betrayed you most walked in thinking it was just a party, when really it was a trap? Let us know in the comments. The backyard is glowing with paper lanterns. White folding chairs line the stone patio. There are sunflowers in mason jars, Savannah's favorite. A big banner reads, "Happy 19th birthday, Savannah." And behind the soft music and laughter, there's an undercurrent of something else. Tension. Heavy, electric. Janelle checks her watch again. She's been planning this for weeks. Not just the party, but everything that would happen during it. This wasn't just a celebration. This was a reckoning, wrapped in frosting and balloons. Christine is already here, helping Savannah with the cake table. Mary lingers near the drinks, holding a red cup like it's a shield. The tension between the women is strange. Not hostile, but anticipatory. They all know what's coming. Janelle straightens the framed photo on the dessert table. It's of all the kids at Coyote Pass, taken 10 years ago, back when they all believed they'd grow old together on that land. She glances toward the road. Christine walks over, leaning in. "Are you sure you want to do this here? Like this?" Janelle doesn't answer. She doesn't have to. She nods once, firm, final. Sometimes the most powerful confrontation doesn't happen in a courtroom. It happens in the backyard when everyone's watching. A car engine hums in the distance. Then another. Savannah rushes toward the gate, waving at her brothers and sisters as they arrive in waves. Gabe, Garrison's girlfriend Autumn, Mykelti with her twins, Hunter with his quiet scowl. Aurora and Brianna aren't here. Neither is Robyn. And then there's a pause, silence. A familiar black truck creeps down the dirt road. It stops. The door opens. Kody steps out, holding a gift bag with tissue paper stuffed too high. His face is unreadable. Somewhere between uncertainty and forced confidence, Janelle doesn't move. The air shifts. From the far side of the yard, Savannah sees him and freezes. Everyone watches her. She gives a small wave. "Hi, Dad." Kody smiles too wide. "Hey, birthday girl." He looks around the yard and sees every ex-wife standing like sentinels. Christine, Mary, Janelle, even Mykelti is giving him a look that's complicated. He walks forward, awkwardly. The cameras are rolling. TLC producers whisper behind the hedge. Mic packs are live. Janelle doesn't speak. Not yet. Gabe comes up beside her, arms crossed. He brought a present. Christine murmurs, "He's gonna need more than that." Kody approaches the gift table, glancing nervously at the cake. "Wow, this looks great, Janelle." She turns to face him. "Does it?" He blinks. "Yeah, I mean, I thought you weren't invited," she says calmly, voice low but firm. "Savannah invited you?" Kody shifts. "I assumed we were past all that. It's her birthday. I came for her." Janelle nods. "Then sit, quietly." You could feel the moment the atmosphere changed, when it was no longer a party, but a stage. Kody finds a seat near the middle of the yard, right across from Christine and Mary. He gives them an awkward nod. Neither returns it. The silence becomes part of the party. Savannah cuts her cake. Kids laugh. Balloons bounce in the breeze, but the adults? They're waiting. After a few minutes, Janelle walks to the center and taps the mic. "Thank you all for coming," she says. "This is more than just a birthday. It's a family gathering, and before we eat, there's something I want to share." Kody leans forward, curious. Janelle raises a manila envelope, thick, stamped. "It's something that's been sitting in a drawer for years. I didn't know what to do with it. Until now." Kody's smile fades. Christine shifts. She knows what's coming. "This," Janelle says, "is a copy of the family's original land plan for Coyote Pass, before the changes. Before the lies. Before the LLC. Mary gasps softly. Kody stands. "Janelle, not now." But Janelle doesn't stop. This plan, Kody's plan, shows which plots were supposed to go to which wives. This document has a signature. And look, she turns the page. "Plot 2, mine. Still is. Legally." Gasps ripple. Mykelti pulls out her phone. Gabe's mouth drops open. When someone brings proof, not just words, the whole story begins to crack open. Kody tries to step forward. "You're taking this out of context." "No," she says. "For once, I'm showing the full context." Savannah's eyes are wide. "Mom, what is this?" Janelle's voice softens. This is the truth, honey, about what your dad did to all of us. Kody snaps. You're ruining her birthday. Janelle doesn't flinch. You ruined more than that, Kody. We're just finally talking about it. Christine speaks up. It's time the kids knew. Kody looks around. This isn't fair. You're all ganging up on me. Hunter stands. No, Dad. We're holding you accountable. The yard goes still. Kody looks around, realizing every camera is pointed at him, every mic hot, every eye waiting. Then Janelle lifts another envelope. This one, she says, is something even Robyn hasn't seen. Kody's eyes narrow. I found it while sorting old boxes. It's dated 2 years ago, addressed to a title company, with your signature, and it has Brianna's name. This wasn't just about cake and candles. It was about everything Kody thought he buried. And now, it was rising. Before Kody can reply, Gabe reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folded paper. Then maybe it's time I read mine too, he says quietly. Kody steps back. What is that? Gabe opens it slowly. A letter. From Garrison. Written last year for us, to be opened today. The wind picks up. Janelle closes her eyes. And Kody, for the first time all afternoon, looks afraid. The crowd quiets. The soft rustle of paper is the only sound in the backyard. Gabe holds the letter with both hands, the corners trembling, not from the wind, but from something deeper. Savannah inches closer to him. Garrison wrote that. Gabe nods. He gave it to me in case he ever wasn't here. He said this party was the moment he wanted it read when the family was all together. He glances at Kody. And when everyone could finally see what was really going on, Kody's jaw tightens. Don't do this. But Gabe's voice cuts through the tension. He wrote, Dear family, if you're reading this, it means I didn't get the chance to say these things in person. Not because I didn't want to, but because too much pain went unspoken for too long. When the dead speak the truth, even the living go silent. A few guests lower their heads. Savannah clutches her necklace. Janelle's eyes blur with tears, but she stays locked in place. Gabe continues. Dad, I needed you to show up for me, for Gabe, for Savannah, but you kept showing up for a camera, not for your kids. You left us standing in driveways, ignored our calls, and now you pretend like birthdays are enough? You knew this party was coming. You knew it would be filmed. So, of course, you came. Kody shakes his head. He didn't understand. You always said we'd build on Coyote Pass. You told us we'd each get land. But behind our backs, you sold one of the lots and put it in Robyn's name. Brianna's name? You thought we'd never find out. Gasps again. Christine looks stunned. He knew? Janelle whispers. He did. And he recorded it all. Kody's face is red now, lips tight, fists clenched. That's enough. But Gabe doesn't stop. To my sisters, Aspen, Mykelti, Savannah, all of you, Dad never planned to treat us equally. The trust was fake. The LLC, a lie. Ask Mary. Ask Christine. Ask the notary. I saw the forms. Every sentence was a bullet, and no one was safe from the impact. Not even the ones who once defended Kody. Mary steps forward slowly. What forms, Gabe? He pulls out a second sheet. This was in the envelope with the letter. It's a scanned copy. Garrison took a photo of the original trust document from 2018. It has only 3 names on it. Robyn, Dayton, Brianna. Robyn isn't there, but her shadow hangs over everything. Hunter mutters under his breath, He cut us out before we even knew it was war. Christine steps forward. Kody, is this true? Kody's voice cracks. That trust was updated later. You don't know the whole story. Janelle fires back. Then why didn't you tell us about it? Kody stammers, Because it was complicated. Because you lied, Christine says flatly. The yard simmers. Kody always expected questions, but not like this. Not all at once, and not with Garrison's words echoing over everything. Gabe keeps reading. This party was supposed to be a celebration, but it's also your chance, each of you, to choose truth, or keep pretending. I won't be there to beg, but maybe if my voice still matters, you'll open your eyes. Gabe lowers the letter. His throat is tight. He looks over at Savannah, then at his mom. Janelle is crying now, but not loudly. Just silent tears, like glass cracking under pressure. Christine wipes her eyes. Even Mary's hand trembles. Kody, meanwhile, stares at the ground, defeated. The man who once controlled every conversation is out of words. And then Hunter steps forward. I have something too. Kody looks up, startled. What are you talking about? Hunter pulls out his phone. 3 months ago, I went looking through old emails. I was trying to find my school transcripts. Instead, I found this. He turns the screen toward the camera. It's an email from you, Dad, to your lawyer, dated 2020. You said, and I quote, "Keep the Flagstaff property under Robyn's umbrella. If Janelle or Christine ask, we say it's still pending." Even buried emails can become evidence. And today, everything is coming to the surface. Kody reaches for the phone. Hunter pulls it back. You lied to us again, and you looped in your lawyer to help you do it. Janelle exhales sharply. That's the same year I paid for the surveyor, with my own money. Christine adds, and the same year I started questioning the entire land layout. Mary stares at Kody, eyes narrowing. You always said we were paranoid, that we were being dramatic. And all along, Janelle says, you were laying the foundation for Robyn and her kids to have it all. Kody throws his hands up. You have no idea what it's like to manage this family. I was trying to keep things together, Gabe says quietly. No, Dad. You were trying to keep control. Silence. Even the children who came to eat cake now stand frozen, watching as the truth unravels in front of them. Kody's voice shakes. Garrison was angry. He didn't understand what I was dealing with. And yet, Christine interrupts, he understood enough to warn us. Sometimes the person you ignored is the one who ends up telling everyone exactly what they need to hear. Savannah walks toward the table. She's holding something in her hand now, a folded piece of construction paper. I made this card for Dad last year, she says. I mailed it. Said I missed him, asked him to come visit me. Her voice breaks. He never wrote back, never called. But I saw the pictures of him and Robyn and her kids at the Grand Canyon, the same week. Kody tries to explain. That trip was... Savannah interrupts him. I'm not stupid. She puts the card on the table in front of him. You can keep it now. I don't need it anymore. Kody looks stunned. Christine walks over and gently pulls Savannah into a hug. Gabe stands tall. Garrison left that letter for a reason, and I'm not going to let it get ignored. Not again. He holds it up one more time. He wanted us to see, and now we do. Kody looks around at his family, kids he once played catch with, wives he once held hands with, memories now collapsing like a house of cards. He tries to sit down. The chair creaks under him. He buries his face in his hands. And then a new voice speaks. Mary. I have something to say. Everyone turns to her. I wasn't going to bring this today. I thought this was Savannah's moment. But maybe this is what it was always meant to be. She reaches into her purse and pulls out a USB drive. Janelle's eyes widen. Christine whispers, Is that? Mary nods. Security footage from the office. From the day Robyn and Kody signed the real trust transfer. Kody shoots up from the chair. You can't do that. That's illegal. No, Mary says, calm as ever. It's legal, because it's my office. And my footage. She holds up the drive. I was going to give this to the lawyers next week, but now, I think everyone here deserves to see it first. There are parties that end in cake and gifts, and then there are parties that end with proof, betrayal, and the truth finally catching fire. Mary's face doesn't change. She just stares at the screen as if it's an old wound she's no longer afraid to touch. Robyn isn't at the party, but her voice, her image, her words, they're louder than any scream. Kody explodes. This was taken without consent. It's illegal. This is entrapment. Christine steps in front of him. No, Kody. It's exposure. And every single person here just watched the truth with their own eyes. Janelle adds, This is why we left. You didn't just favor Robyn. You tried to erase us. When everyone finally sees the same truth at once, the illusion collapses in seconds. Gabe walks up to the projector. He's shaking, but focused. Garrison told me once, one day the lies will leak. He was wrong. They didn't leak. They were recorded. Kody's voice grows desperate. That wasn't the final version of the trust. We changed it after that meeting. Hunter snaps. Then show us the final version. Kody hesitates. It's with the lawyer. Christine tilts her head. Then have the lawyer bring it. Right now. Kody fumbles with his phone. Janelle shakes her head. You don't have it, do you? I don't carry legal documents in my back pocket, Janelle. But you do carry Robyn's purse, Mary shoots back. Laughter erupts from some of the kids. For a brief second, it's absurd. And then it's quiet again. Humor peeks through tragedy when the mask falls off completely. Gabe walks up to Mary. Can we rewind it? Just one more time. I want to hear it again. She nods. The screen replays Robyn's whisper. Let's see Mary try to undo this one. Peyton shuts the laptop with a snap. Everyone stands still. Janelle turns to the group. I wanted today to be a celebration. And in some ways, it still is. We're not celebrating betrayal. We're celebrating clarity. Christine adds, and survival. We made it through years of manipulation, but now we stand together. Mary says nothing. She just looks at Kody. He mutters, "You've all turned on me." But Mary finally speaks, and her voice is soft, like sandpaper wrapped in silk. "No, Kody, we just stopped pretending. The saddest part of betrayal is realizing it was always happening. You just didn't want to believe it." A phone rings, loud, piercing. It's Kody's. He fumbles to silence it, but everyone saw the caller ID. Robyn. Hunter raises an eyebrow. "Should we answer it on speaker?" Kody refuses. Declines the call. Gabe says, "We all know she's watching this on livestream anyway." Janelle turns to Mary. "What do you plan to do with the footage now?" Mary looks around the yard, at all the kids, at the pass standing right in front of her. "I already sent it to the attorney, and to TLC, and to the court." Kody steps forward. "You're trying to ruin me." "No," she replies. "I'm trying to reveal you." And then a voice rises from the back of the yard. It's Brianna. No one knew she had arrived. She stands at the gate, alone, pale, her face tight. She walks forward slowly. No Robyn, no Dayton, just her. "I saw the footage," she says softly. "I saw it 2 days ago. I begged Mom not to come today, but she told me the footage would never be seen." Mary blinks. "She knew you had it?" Brianna nods. "She tried to delete it from our laptop, but it was already too late." Kody steps toward her. "Bray," she holds up her hand. "No, you said it was to protect me, to give me a future, but you used my name to steal from my siblings." Savannah steps forward, stunned. "You knew?" Brianna looks ashamed. "I didn't. Not at first, but now I do. And I don't want it." She reaches into her pocket and pulls out something small, a notarized statement. "I want to remove my name from the trust," she says. "Officially." Kody stares at her, broken. "Brianna, please. You don't understand what they're doing to us." She replies, "No, Dad. I finally understand what you did to them." And just like that, Kody Brown lost the one name he thought was safe, his last shield shattered. Mary takes the paper gently. "This," she says, "is how we begin again." As the backyard sinks into silence, Christine walks to the center. She turns to the TLC camera. "I think the viewers deserve to see this too." The producer hesitates. Christine doesn't blink. "This is the real episode, not the party, not the cake. This." The cameras roll, and Kody stands there, surrounded, cornered. Not by enemies, but by the truth. It's been less than 10 minutes since the footage ended, but everything has changed. Kody Brown stands alone. Christine is whispering with Mike Kelty. Gabe's still holding Garrison's letter. Mary clutches the notarized paper Brianna gave her. And Janelle? Janelle is looking at her phone, reading something quietly, lips moving. When she lifts her gaze, her eyes are on the driveway. The silence is pierced by the sound of high heels on gravel. Everyone turns. Robyn Brown is here. Her dark hair is pulled back into a tight bun, no makeup, no smile. Just a woman walking straight into the ruins of her carefully constructed kingdom. She's not wearing her usual soft pastels. Today, she's in black, as if mourning. As she steps onto the grass, she stops short. She sees the projector. The chairs turn toward her like witnesses. She sees the frozen expressions. And finally, she sees Mary. The silence between women who once called each other sister, wife, is louder than any scream. Robyn doesn't speak at first. She looks around like she's calculating, like she's memorizing who's on which side. When she finally speaks, her voice is calm, almost rehearsed. "I was told there was footage?" Janelle steps forward. "We all saw it, every second." Robyn nods once. "You don't understand what that video was?" Gabe crosses his arms. "We understood it just fine." Robyn tries to soften. "Garrison was angry. He was hurting. He didn't see what we were trying to build." Mary cuts her off. "No, don't use his name to protect yourself." Robyn's lip quivers. "I didn't want this. I never wanted this." Hunter calls out, "Then why'd you whisper, 'Let's see Mary undo this one', on camera?" When the mask slips and you're still trying to smile, it only makes the cracks more visible. Robyn looks like she might break, but it's unclear if it's real or another performance. "I was trying to secure the future. Dayton, Brianna, Ariella, they needed protection." Kody said the others were backing out of the trust. He said,